off or turn on silent. The academic procession is about to enter. We request you all to please rise and remain standing until all of our distinguished guests have taken their seats. खड़े होना पड़ेगा, हमें खड़े हो जाते हैं.
Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Syed Irfan Haider, Honorable Pro Chancellor Dr. Nida Hussain, Honorable Chairman Organizing Committee Professor Dr. Fahad Azim, Honorable Dean Faculty Health Sciences Professor Dr. Abbas Zafar, and Honorable Registrar Captain Retired Syed Waqar Hussain to please take their seats on stage. Thank you. Request the Honorable Guest of Honor, Honorable Khalid Jamil Shamsi, Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Syed Irfan Haider, Honorable Chairman Organizing Committee Professor Dr. Fahad Azim, Honorable Dean Faculty Health Sciences Professor Dr. Abbas Zafar, and Honorable Registrar Captain Retired Syed Waqar Hussain to please take their seats on stage. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and join us for the national anthem. Thank you. Please remain standing for the Ziauddin anthem.
दिलों में रोशनी लाई ज़ियाउद्दीन कहलाई ये यूनिवर्सिटी जमाने ताज़ा की बातें शऊरो आ गई रोशन नई दुनिया की सौगातें जमाले फन कमाले फन जुलाई ज़ियाउद्दीन कहलाई ये यूनिवर्सिटी यहाँ पर कस्बे इल्मो आ गई रोशन फजीलत है ये सब कुछ साहिबाने इल्मो हिकमत की बदौलत है यहाँ इंसान और इंसानियत की बात होती है नया एक दिन निकलता है नई एक रात होती है यही है इसकी ज़ेबाई ज़ियाउद्दीन कहलाई ये यूनिवर्सिटी
Ladies and gentlemen, the lyrics of the Ziauddin anthem have been composed by our former Vice-Chancellor, Professor Emeritus, Dr. Pirzada Qasim Raza Siddiqui, using his poetic skills that befittingly eulogize our university, encompassing all its qualities that are supremely meaningful to us. The harmonious music has been composed by Mr. Masood Alam, an ex-student of the Ziauddin College of Media Sciences.
Now, we would like to request Honorable Vice-Chancellor to please initiate the proceeding for today's ceremony.
I would like to invite the Pro-Chancellor to declare the convocation open.
I declare the convocation open.
Thank you, Dr. Nida Hussain. We commence the convocation ceremony with a recitation from Holy Quran. We invite Hafiz Muhammad Fahad, second-year student of College of Rehabilitation Sciences, to the podium for recitation of a few verses from Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم طه ما أنزلنا عليك القرآن لتشقى إلا تذكرة لمن يخشى تنزيلا ممن خلق الأرض والسماوات العلى الرحمن على العرش استوى له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وما بينهما وما تحت الثرى وإن تجهر بالقول فإنه يعلم السر وأخفى الله لا إله إلا هو له الأسماء الحسنى صدق الله العظيم.
Jazakallah khair, Hafiz Muhammad Fahad. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I invite our Honorable Pro-Chancellor Ziauddin University, Dr. Nida Hussain, to share her valuable message with our graduates and all of us. Dr. Nida Hussain is the great-granddaughter of late Dr. Sir Ziauddin Ahmed, Vice Chancellor and Director of Aligarh Muslim University. Dr. Nida Hussain has graduated from Dow Medical College and is a diplomate of American Board of Internal Medicine. And she is presently a professor in the Ziauddin Medical College. Being also the Pro-Chancellor of Ziauddin University, Chairperson of Ziauddin University Examination Board, Chief Executive Officer of Ziauddin Education System Private Limited, and a trustee of Dr. Ziauddin Hospital Trust. Dr. Nida Hussain is very versatile and dynamic. She worked tirelessly with ease and grace, having taken on the mantle in such a short time from an early age. Her contribution is indeed commendable. We invite Honorable Dr. Nida Hussain to please come to the podium.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Respected guest of honor, Mr. Khalid Jamil Shamsi, Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Syed Irfan Haider, the deans, faculty members, and graduates. I am delighted to welcome you as we all gather here today to celebrate this milestone. I am very pleased that your hard work and dedication has led to your success today. I am sure you have come a long way since you first joined Ziauddin University. Having gone through a pandemic during your student years, I am sure you have learned to become resilient. You are now better equipped to deal with sudden changes than those who graduated before you. Ziauddin University began its journey 26 years ago. Since then, we have seen remarkable growth in various disciplines. Given the increasing number of students, we have now had our convocation spread over 4 days instead of 1. Today, we are conferring degrees on the students of Faculty of Nursing and Midwifery, Faculty of Liberal Arts and Human Sciences, and the College of Medical Technology. Before we begin, I would like to take a moment to talk about why each of these programs and faculty is so unique to Ziauddin. We don't talk about this often, but the School of Nursing forms the very foundation of this university. Although Ziauddin University officially started with the medical college, the School of Nursing has been there since 1986. In the beginning, it was a diploma awarding institute, which later evolved into a full-fledged faculty offering various degree programs. It is the nursing school that laid the seeds of education within the Ziauddin group, which has now grown into a university with 8 full-fledged faculties. With millions of Pakistanis suffering from communication, swallowing, and hearing disorders, and a dearth of qualified individuals, our College of Speech, Language, and Hearing Sciences is trying to bridge this gap and meet the demand in a field that needs much attention. This would not have been possible without the collaborative efforts of the Speech, Language, and Hearing Association, SHAP, and Ziauddin University in 2007 when we launched the first of its kind 4-year bachelor's program. It is one of its niche programs that we are very, very proud of. Our medical technologists here have enormous responsibility of analyzing and reporting findings that our physicians, surgeons, and pathologists rely on greatly to treat their patients. Our College of Medical Technology provides a learning environment that imparts skill-based training. We at Ziauddin University are continuously striving to develop practices that are at par with international standards. Our medical technology graduates are the best in their field as they are the backbone of any medical institution. We are happy that we are contributing towards such an important sector. Ziauddin University first made a name for itself by offering health sciences related programs. But our BS in Communication and Media Sciences is a program we are particularly proud of, as it was our first endeavor outside of the field of health sciences. And it has since expanded into a full-fledged faculty of liberal arts and human sciences that is currently offering 12 programs. Dear graduates, you are now a member of the alumni, and we hope that you will not only represent Ziauddin University wherever you are in the world, but also contribute to the community and use your potential to meet the challenges of the future. As you graduate from one of the best universities known for its excellent teaching, research, and innovation, I wish every one of you success as a proud alumni of Ziauddin University. Remember that wherever you go, your alma mater will be there to support you. You are now ready to move on to the next stage of your lives. You can now adapt to sudden changes, think critically, and are capable of making a positive difference to the lives of those around you. Continue to uphold the values taught by Ziauddin University and take its legacy forward. Thank you.
Thank you for your welcome address, Dr. Nida Hussain.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now invite our Vice Chancellor to share his valuable message with all of us. Professor Dr. Syed Irfan Haider, Vice Chancellor, Ziauddin University, has a wide experience in academic leadership, consultancy, entrepreneurial ventures, training, teaching, research, and design and execution of innovative bachelor's, master's, and PhD programs, and strategic initiatives for higher education institutions. In his career, spanning over 26 years, he has worked in leadership positions at various reputable organizations. It's my pleasure to invite you, sir, to present the welcome address.
Honorable guest of honor, Mr. Khalid Jamil Shamsi Saab, Dr. Nida Hussain, Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Abbas Zafar, Dean, Dr. Fahad Hussain, convener of this convocation committee, and Mr. Waqar Hussain Saab, Registrar, Deans, Principals, faculty members, and my dear graduates. Looking at your beaming faces, looking at the excitement, and looking at the happiness and the exuberance coming out is a real pleasure. May Allah continue this journey for you. It's a great day for you. Congratulations for coming to a point where you are now being awarded the degree. We must commend your effort, hard work, and perseverance in coming to this stage. And at this point, we must also emphasize the effort of the faculty members, and your family in enabling you to reach to this point. But at this time, I would like to remind you, actually, I would like to point this out. Unfortunately, in Pakistan, बचपने में हमसे कहा जाता था कि बड़े होकर क्या बनेंगे, तो आप कहते थे कि इंजीनियर, डॉक्टर, पायलट, ये बनेंगे बड़े होकर. आप ये बड़े होकर नहीं बनते, आप बड़ा होना शुरू करते हैं जब आप इस पॉइंट पे पहुंच जाते हैं. So this is not the end of your education. This is the beginning of another phase of your life. And this phase of your life requires greater effort, greater perseverance, because the more you will grow in your life, the more difficult your challenges and difficulties and responsibilities are going to become. So you must remember that in this pursuit, What you need to be doing has been pointed out in our anthem by two phrases. Kamale fun and Jamale fun. Kamale fun is the pursuit of excellence. You have to refine your skills as the challenges grow. And this pursuit of excellence means that you will be actually bumping into the self-imposed constraints in which you have restricted yourself. I will give you 3 examples of the self-imposed constraints. मैं सो जाता हूं तो मुझसे उठा नहीं जाता, 1. मैं उठ जाता हूं तो मुझसे सोया नहीं जाता, मुझसे ये नहीं खाया जाता, मुझसे ये नहीं पिया जाता, मुझे फलां. These are the types of self-imposed constraints which may be okay if you are at 70 years, but at your age, this is the time for discovery, exploration, adventure, and pursuit of greater heights and enabling developing in yourself new skills and new knowledge and new ways of coping with the tensions and the pressures of life. And in this exploration, your objective is the development of what in our anthem was mentioned as Nai Dunya or Jahan-e-Taza. Yani ke you will be creating new worlds, and each one of you have the potential of creating a world for a new world where people will gain from your endeavor. Now, this creation of new worlds and new responsibilities and new vistas require that you don't imprison yourself in your degrees. You don't consider the name of the program written on your degree as a prison. You have to tear out of that name of the program or the major or the specialization, and you need to venture into the other fields. And those other fields are the ones that are on the boundaries of the program that you have selected. And those fields are then joined with other fields, and the other fields have a nexus with the other fields. All real life problems are multidimensional and multidisciplinary. So the silos and the prisons which our specializations and our majors suggest are a constraint. So you need to tear from out of them in order to discover new areas for exploration. And while you are transcending these areas and knowledge, please remember that the message of education was not only to enrich your own self. It is to benefit the humanity. And it was again mentioned in the anthem, Yahan insan aur insaniyat ki baat hoti hai. So, and the objective is that har jagah mere chamakne se ujala ho jaye, dur duniya ka mere dam se andhera ho jaye. So this light of knowledge you should be willing to spread everywhere, and everyone must benefit, especially the people who are needy and who require this help. Dardmandon se, zaifon se mohabbat karna. Now, this is actually the essence of education. And education is what you came here for, and education is what will spread light around us to cope for the global challenges of the scarcity of food, the scarcity of water, the global warming, and the other associated issues in which poverty and depression are two important areas. Now, these can only be fought through multi-dimensional effort and your empathy with the people who are needy. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your valuable message, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, now comes the moment we are all here for, conferment of degrees. This is a much awaited event in every student's life as it's a recognition for their efforts throughout their academic tenure. This day bring with it a sense of achievement and responsibility toward fulfilling the future commitments. We shall begin the process of awarding the degrees to our graduates.
We request Ms. Amina Siddiqui, Principal, College of Speech, Language and Hearing Sciences, to please come to the podium to present the graduates of the program. We would like to call upon Dean Faculty Health Sciences, Professor Dr. Abbas Zafar and Pro-Chancellor Dr. Nida Hussain to please come forward for award of degree.
Assalamu alaikum. I present to you graduates of Batch 11 who have been examined and found qualified for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Audiology and Speech Language Therapy, to which I pray they may be admitted. I request the graduates to please rise and remain standing for conferment of degree. I call upon the Vice Chancellor to please confer the degree.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Vice Chancellor of Ziauddin University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Audiology and Speech Language Therapy and charge you to uphold the honor of the degree and the institution.
Thank you, sir. Graduates, I request you to please come up and receive your degree as your names are called out. Abira Binte Usman. Amira Ghani. Anusha Abdul Ali. Anusha Abdul Samad. Ariba Ahmed. Arij Amin Hashwani. Aisha Siddiqa. Fatma Sharfuddin Sumro. Inara Rahim Somani, and she is our gold medalist for this year. Iqra Rizwan Qazi. Kiran Ali. Mehwish Naveed. Muhammad Abdullah Sufi. Nazish Altaf, Noor Muhammad Tariq, Shail Alam, Zahra Ibrahim, congratulations.
Let's have a
Let's have a break for the Maghrib Azan. Dignitaries, please take your seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, the gold medalist for the College of Speech, Language and Hearing Sciences, batch of 2021, is Amira Ghani.
Start करो.
I would like to call the Principal College of Medical Technology, Ms. Humaira Rashid, to present the graduate from the Bachelor's of Science in Medical Technology.
Assalamu alaikum. The graduates are requested to please rise while the degree is being conferred. I present to you the graduate of Bachelor's of Studies in Medical Technology who have been examined and found qualified for the degree to which I pray they may be admitted. I call upon the Vice Chancellor to confer the degree.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Vice Chancellor of Ziauddin University, I admit you to degrees of Bachelor of Studies in Medical Technology and charge you to uphold the honor of the degree and the institution.
I would now like to invite the graduates of Bachelor's of Studies in Medical Technology. Abbas Khatak, Abdur Rahman, Abda Zari, Abisha Rashid, Afsha Zeib, Ahmadullah, Aisha Parvez, Aisha Sultan, Alina Imran, Alishba Sohail, Amaima Fatma, Amna Ejaz, Anam Adnan Akhtar, Ariba Nazim, Arshia Kulsum, Aisha Asif, Ayusha Siddiqui, Dua Khan, Isha Ayub, Faria Jamal, फातिमा इरफान, फजल आहद, फिजा फातिमा, हादिया बदर, हाफिज अब्दुल रहमान खुर्शीद, हाफिज मोहम्मद यामीन, हाफिजा आयशा खान, हनादी फैयाज कुरैशी, हजरत बिलाल, हजरत उमर, हिबा खुर्शीद, हिबा उस्मान लोधी, हिना नास, हुमा निसार, हुनैन खलील, इकरा, इश्तियाक अहमद, जवेरिया अली, जुनैद खान, काशिफ अहमद, खतीजा शहजाद, खतीजा शिवानी, खिजरा आबिद, किरण, किरत नासिर, लारेब अकरम, महा अली, मोहम्मद साकिब खालिद, मोहम्मद तौसीफ, नबिया खान, नादिया अदनान, नासिर, नजाल पुंजानी, Rabia Malik, Rabia Fahim, Rizwan Ahmed, Ruba Nasir, Sahar Talat, Saima Akmal, Samiullah, Samreen, Sana Shabbir, Sania, Savera Javed, Shahab Khan, Shahriyar Mehman, Shumaila, Sula Sahar, Sundus Irfan, Sayyida Fasiha Bukhari, Sayyida Hijab Zehra, Sayyida Masuma Batul Naqvi, Umaima Afzal, Umiha Wasi, she is also gold medalist. Vania Munawar, Varda Tanveer, Yusra Naveed Khan, Yusra Salim, Zabiha, Zainab Abbas, Zobia Amir Ali, Rimsha Gilani. Thank you and congratulations to all graduates. Thank you.
Congratulations and well done, graduates. Thank you, Ms. Humaira Rashid, Pro-Chancellor Dr. Nida Hussain, and Dean Faculty Health Sciences Professor Dr. Abbas Zafar. You may please take your seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now invite our guest of honor, Honorable Khalid Jamil Shamsi, to address the graduates. Our guest of honor, Honorable Mr. Khalid Jamil Shamsi, is the Chief Executive Officer of Computer Research Private Limited and the Chairman of eCreators Private Limited, Shamsi Academy Private Limited, Nemo's and Larsa's collection, Honorable Khalid Jamil Shamsi graduated from NED, Karachi and went on to complete his Master of Engineering in Electrical Engineering from University of Detroit, Michigan, USA. He has been the advisor to the Minister of Information Technology, Government of Sindh for e-Police project. He was member of the task force of Governor of Sindh for examination reforms in Board of Secondary Education, Karachi. He is the sports vice president, Pakistan Tech-Ball Federation and president, Sindh Tech-Ball Association. He has also been vice president, Pakistan Tennis Federation and senior vice president, Sindh Tennis Association. Honorable Khalid Jamil has also been president, Karachi Tennis Association and president, Karachi Football Club. His interest in sports have led him to become president of sports division of Rotary Club Karachi, and he holds office of the chair Sports and Healthy Lifestyle Promotion, Rotary International. Sir, it's my pleasure to invite you to the podium.
Bismillah ar-Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. I'm thankful to I'm here for the convocation. I congratulate Vice Chancellor, Pro Vice Chancellor Sahiba, and the faculty, and especially the graduating student from depth of my heart. मैं जो टॉपिक लूँगा वो थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट है. इसमें इस एजुकेशन के साथ साथ मैं एक जो टॉपिक पे आज बात करना चाहता हूँ वो स्पोर्ट्स है. दो कि मैं एक टेक कंपनियों को चलाता हूँ, लेकिन स्पोर्ट्स का बड़ा प्रमोट कर रहे हैं हम. लेकिन एक्चुअली जो चीज़ हमें यहाँ पे मिल रही है वो ये है कि हम ज़्यादा जो है ना वो स्पोर्ट्स और एजुकेशन को एक साथ नहीं ले पा रहे. यानी माई बिलीव इज कि एक अच्छा स्टूडेंट ज़रूरी नहीं कि एक अच्छा स्पोर्ट्समैन हो, बट एक अच्छा स्पोर्ट्समैन एक अच्छा स्टूडेंट ज़रूर होगा. तो दिस इज द बिलीव. और हमारे यहाँ पे भी हम ओवर द पीरियड अगर हम देखें तो हमारे यहाँ कोई भी स्पोर्ट्स उस लेवल पे नहीं खेला जाता जिस लेवल पे इसको एक इंडस्ट्री तक ले जाएं. एजुकेशन और स्पोर्ट्स का बिल्कुल साइड बाय साइड एंड टुगेदर रहना बहुत ज़रूरी है. बट हमारे यहाँ हमें इसको जो यूरोपियन मॉडल है, जो यूएस मॉडल है, उसको हमें अपनाना पड़ेगा और स्पोर्ट्स को एक इंडस्ट्री बनाना पड़ेगा और उसको एजुकेशन के साथ लिंक करना पड़ेगा सो दैट इसके अंदर जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज हो. क्योंकि जब आप पढ़ रहे होते हैं तो आपको ज़ाहिर है इसलिए क्योंकि यू बिकम ए प्रोफेशनल. जब आप खेल रहे होते हैं तो आपके पास सिर्फ ये लिमिटेशन होती है कि आपको किसी टीम में चला जाना. हमारे मुल्क में इतने ज़्यादा स्पोर्ट्स नहीं है, तो इसलिए जो लोग खेल रहे हैं दे आर प्लेइंग एंड ट्राई टू गेट इनटू अ टीम. बट जो लोग पढ़ रहे हैं वो खेल के तरफ उनका रुझान कम है. दे ट्राई कि हम प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में चले जाएं और किसी तरीके से प्रोफेशनल हो जाएं. बट अगर हम इसको लिंक करते हैं, जैसे मैं यहाँ पे आया तो मुझे पता पड़ा कि ज़ियाउद्दीन यूनिवर्सिटी ने स्पोर्ट्स पे जो काम किया है वो किसी से ठका हुआ नहीं है. साइड में टेनिस कोर्ट बन रहा है, फुटसॉल कोर्ट बन रहा है और फील्ड्स बन रही हैं. इसलिए बहुत अच्छा इनिशिएटिव है, बल्कि लोग बहुत पहले से कर रहे हैं, लेकिन यूजुअली ये कल्चर हमारे मुल्क में नहीं है. अब हमें इसके अंदर स्कॉलरशिप भी ऑफर होना चाहिए, हमारी टीमें होनी चाहिए सो दैट वो जो तमाम स्पोर्ट्स हैं वो तमाम के तमाम फ्लरिश कर सकें इस मुल्क में. क्योंकि स्पोर्ट्स से आपको हेल्दी माइंड मिलता है, आपको हेल्दी आपका इस लाइफस्टाइल हेल्दी होता है, आपकी अप्रोच बदल जाती है. लिहाजा पढ़ तो रहे हैं और अगर हम हमारे एज ए नेशन हम स्टार्ट से ग्रास रूट लेवल से स्पोर्ट्स को एजुकेशन के साथ लेके चलें और एकेडमीज हों, जिस एकेडमीज को में बच्चे पढ़ भी रहे हों और साथ में खेल भी रहे हों. मेरा अपना एक पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस है जिसकी वजह से मैं स्पोर्ट्स में आया और स्पोर्ट्स को की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि इम्प्रूव करूँ. मेरा बेटा जो है वो बेसिकली यहाँ पे ओ लेवल कर रहा था और वो टेनिस के लिए उसने जो डेविस कप जूनियर खेला था और उसके बाद उसको स्कूल से तकरीबन उसको ऑफ करा दिया गया था, क्योंकि वो क्लास में जा नहीं पा रहा था। वो जब इंटरनेशनल टूर्नामेंट्स में जाता था, वापस आता था, तो स्कूल वालों ने तकरीबन उसको निकाल दिया था। मैंने उसको, फिर मैं नाम इसलिए नहीं है क्योंकि सब जगह पे एक जैसा ही हाल था, तो मैंने उसको फिर यूएस भेजा ग्रेड 12 में। उसने वहां पे एक एकेडमी में खेला, एवर टेनिस एकेडमी में, और बोका प्रेप स्कूल में पढ़ा, और सुबह 6 बजे से शाम 6 बजे तक वो खेलते भी थे और पढ़ते भी थे। ये उनको डिग्री इसलिए नहीं, इस तरह नहीं मिली कि वो सिर्फ खेलने की वजह से उनको डिग्री मिल जाए, पढ़ाई पूरी होती थी। खेल के लिए जब वो खेलते थे तो इसलिए उनको जब जब कभी एग्जाम नहीं देना होता था तो फैकल्टी उनको हेल्प करती थी, और वो अपने टाइम के हिसाब से एग्जाम्स दे देते थे। जब वो चाहते थे एक्स्ट्रा क्लास लेना तो फैकल्टी उनको एक्स्ट्रा क्लास दे देती थी। इस तरह उन्होंने ग्रेड 12 किया, और उसके बाद एक यूनिवर्सिटी ने उनको पिक किया और अपनी स्पोर्ट्स यानी टेनिस की टीम में लेके आए। 4 साल तक वो वहां पे खेला, और खेलने के बाद वो उसकी स्कूल की टीम में रहा, और ग्रेड 2 का स्कूल की टीम का टेनिस का उसने खेल खेला, और फिर वापस वो पाकिस्तान आया। इस पूरे 4 साल में वो वहां पे प्रेसिडेंट ऑनर रोल पे रहा, वो 4 साल एथलीट स्कॉलर रहा, क्योंकि यूएस के अंदर 4-5 खेल हैं, जो स्पोर्ट्स हैं, जो बहुत ज्यादा खेले जाते हैं। तकरीबन ऑल यूनिवर्सिटीज में 4000-5000 यूनिवर्सिटीज जितनी हैं, सब में स्कॉलरशिप्स हैं। वापस जब आया तो फिर वो मेरा माय सन, वो जब वापस आए तो उसके बाद उनको जिस स्कूल से निकाला गया था ऑलमोस्ट उसी में वो एज ए चीफ गेस्ट वो उस स्पोर्ट्स डे के ऊपर मौजूद थे। फिर यहाँ आके उन्होंने फिर एक यूनिवर्सिटी में दाखिला लिया। फिर वही सूरत हाल आई कि आप क्लासें कम नहीं कर सकते हैं, आप एब्सेंट नहीं हो सकते। फिर प्रोबेशन पे आ गए, वो एमबीए पाकिस्तान से करना था क्योंकि यहाँ पे प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ में आना था। खैर वो वापस ओवरकम हो गया। बस मैं इस वक्त हमारे प्रो वाइस चांसलर साहब हैं और चांसलर साहब, ये बेसिकली स्पोर्ट्स और एजुकेशन का जो लिंक है ना, वो किसी तरीके से इस शहर में, इस मुल्क में रिवाइव हो जाए और हम वापस स्पोर्टी नेशन बन जाएं। जैसे कि पहले किसी जमाने में स्कूल्स थे और वो सारे स्पोर्ट्स के अंदर बेहतरीन स्कूल्स थे, अब वो चीज तकरीबन खत्म हो गई है। लेकिन जिस तरीके से ज़ियाउद्दीन यूनिवर्सिटी स्पोर्ट्स को साइड बाय साइड लेके चल रही है, इंशाल्लाह ये ख्वाब भी जल्द अज जल्द पूरा हो जाएगा। बहुत शुक्रिया आपका।
Thank you, sir. I call upon Ms. Tahmina Lodi, Principal, College of Media Sciences, to present the graduates of the program. We invite Guest of Honor Khalid Jamil Shamsi and Dean, Liberal Arts and Human Sciences, Professor Dr. Fawzia Shamim, to the stage for award of degrees.
Good evening, everyone. I request the graduates to please rise and remain standing for the conferment of the degree. I present to you graduates of Batch 7 who've been examined and found qualified to the degree of Bachelor of Studies in Communication and Media Sciences, to which I pray they may be admitted. I call upon the Vice Chancellor to please confer the degree.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Vice Chancellor of the Ziauddin University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Studies in Communication and Media Sciences and charge you to uphold the honor of the degree and the institution.
Thank you, sir. Graduates, I request you to please come up as your names are called out and receive your degree. Amna Imran. Mohammad Bilal. Fariza Batul. Rabia Hussain. Rabia is also the gold medalist. Umme Farwa. Thank you and congratulations to all the graduates.
Thank you, Ms. Tahmina Lodi. You may now take your seat. Heartiest congratulations to the graduates.
We now invite Principal College of Education, Ms. Rana Hussain, on stage to present the graduate of the Bachelors of Education Honors.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. I request the graduates to please rise and remain standing for the conferment of the degree. I present to you graduates of Bachelor of Education Honors Elementary, to which I pray they may be admitted. I call upon the Vice Chancellor to please confer the degree.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Vice Chancellor of Ziauddin University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Education, Honors, Elementary, and charge you to uphold the honor of the degree and the institution.
Thank you, sir. I now call upon the names of the graduates. While they march. Graduates, I request you to please come up as your names are called out and receive your degree. The first name is Ibadat Maqbool Shah. Second name is Komal Malik. The third name is Maria Ashik. And the fourth name is Olive Jessica. I don't know why I call you Oliver. Sorry. And the last name and the high achiever in the College of Education is Sabah Maqsood. She got 8 straight A grades. Thank you so much.
Heartiest congratulations to the graduates. We request guest of honor to please remain on stage. Ms. Rana Hussain. Ms. Rana Hussain and Dean Professor Dr. Shamim, you are requested to please take your seats. We request Dr. Sumaira Khwaja Panchwani, Associate Professor and Director Undergraduate Program, Faculty of Nursing and Midwifery, to please come forward to announce the graduates from the College of Nursing and Midwifery. We request Dean Faculty of Nursing and Midwifery, Professor Dr. Pamela Marshall, and Vice Chancellor, and Honorable Khalid Shamsi, to please come forward for award of degrees.
It is always good to see so much love from our students. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I present to you graduates of the Bachelor's of Science in Nursing Batch 9 and Post-RN Bachelor's of Science in Nursing Batch 5 who have been examined and found qualified for the degree, to which I pray they may be admitted. The graduates are requested to please rise while the degree is being conferred. I call upon the Vice Chancellor to confer the degree. The graduates are requested to please rise while the degree is being conferred.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Vice Chancellor of Ziauddin University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor's of Science in Nursing and Post-RN Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and charge you to uphold the honor of the degree and the institution.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor Sahab. I request the graduates of the 9th batch of Bachelors of Science in Nursing to please come forward to receive the degrees. Afaq Ali, Alia Ibrahim, Almas Bibi, Amber Akbar, Anita Salim Makhani. She is the gold medalist of our college for Bachelor's of Science in Nursing degree program. Anam Talib, Arisha, Asia Kareem, Bibi Amira Hashmi, Bibi Asifa, Bibi Shahriya, Bisma Rizwan, Faiza, Faiza Jabin, Farhana Bibi, Farida, Farida Bibi, Farsina Nazir, Farzana Zeib, Fatima Mir, Fatima Naz, Fatima Samad, Fawad Ali, Gulbas, Gul Chameli, Halima Bibi, Hamza Bibi, Hanan Khan, Hasina, Hasina Bibi, Humaira, Inara Sayani, Iraj Samuel, Iram, Ishrat Bano, Jessica Patras, Joel Riaz, Karishma Islam, Khansa Talib, Mafira Sayyed, Meher Angez, महविश ताज, मोहम्मद इस्माइल, मोहम्मद शहजाद, मोहम्मद वसीम, नाहिदा बीबी, निदा शफी, नवरोज बीबी, नुसरत जहां, पलवशा, परवीन निसा, रवीना फराज, रुखसाना, सफीना, साइमा, साजिदा, सकीना परवीन, सलीमा आबद, सानिया शहाब, सरवत जहां, सवेरा नाज आफरीदी, शबाना परवीन, शफीउल्ला, शगुफ्ता नाज, शहाना गुल, शाही अंजुम, शहाला बानो, शाइस्ता फरहत, Sharon Frank, Shazia, Sidra Tabassum, Sonia Rahmat, Suhana Wazir, Sumaira Parveen, Sumaira, Sumrina Hayat, Suraya Bibi, Sayyida Parveen, Tasneem Shafa, Tehmeena, Wasima Nusrat, Yasmin, Yasmin, Yasmin Bibi, Zahira, Zahur Rahman, Zareen Taj, Zarmeena Bibi, Zia Bibi, Zohra. Now, I request the graduates of the 5th batch of Post-RN Bachelors of Science in Nursing to please come forward to receive the degrees. Anila Parvez, Anita Mushtaq, Akil Ahmad, Farheen Mirza, Fatma Pinin, Gulshan Bibi, Jamila George, Mariam Ashraf, Michelle Salim Masih, Moon Sunil, Mohammad Irfan Afridi, Mohammad Wali, Naila Bano, Najma Ghulam, Nazia Akram, Nazish Tariq, Nazleen Amin Kamruddin, Nida Niyat, Noreen Ilyas, Nurul Ain, Rubina Mehdi, Ruby Bashir, Sadika Amir Shah, Saima Noreen, Sajjad Ahmed, Samita Samuel, Sania Ali, Savera Sandra, Shagufa Amanullah, Shahina Akbar, Shakila Laldeen, Shakuntala Inayat, Sumbul Javed, Sumaira Mushtaq, Tabassum, Vanita Hanok, Zainur Khurshid. Thank you and congratulations to all graduates.
Thank you, Professor Dr. Pamela Marshall and Dr. Sumaira Panchwani. You may now take your seats. And congratulations, dear graduates. All dignitaries are requested to please come forward for award of the Ziauddin University crest to our guest of honor, Khalid Jamil Shamsi. Thank you, dignitaries. Now, you may now take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, some graduates have been unable to attend the convocation today. We request the Vice Chancellor to please confer the degrees in their discipline in absentia.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Vice Chancellor of Ziauddin University, I admit you to the degrees of your specific disciplines in absentia and charge you to uphold the honor of the degree and the institution.
Thank you, sir, and heartiest congratulations, dear graduates. It is customary during Convocation to have the graduates share their university experiences with the distinguished guests. I would like to call upon Ms. Inara Rahim Samani, graduate of the College of Speech, Language and Hearing Sciences, to please come to the podium for valedictory speech.
Honorable Guest of Honor, Vice Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, friends and family watching us online, and of course, my fellow graduates, the batch of 2021. Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening to all of you. I am honored to be your valedictorian on this landmark occasion, the 19th Convocation ceremony of the Ziauddin University. I stand before you wistfully with a surge of emotions, overjoyed for finally graduating, grateful to the Almighty for making me capable enough to be called a healthcare professional today. I am indeed indebted to my teachers for being instrumental in helping with my endeavors. Proud of my parents and family, without whose unrelenting support, this milestone would not have been achieved. And a little teary-eyed at the thought of parting away with what became my second home, the Ziauddin University. We have spent the most nostalgic and fanciful phases of our lives in these 4 years. Many of my fellow students became close friends, and we spent countless pleasant moments, not only the classroom, but also at Board Basin indulging in halwa puri, the evidence of the extra 2 pounds we all have gained. Such wisdom from Pablo Picasso. The purpose of life is to discover your gift. The work of life is to develop it. And the meaning of life is to give it away. We are so fortunate to have found our purpose today. We now have an identity. Just 2 months back, while my Nani was fighting with COVID, she was off the BiPAP for half an hour on a video call with me. Her nursing attendant inquired, "Who is she?" You will not believe it. Before acquainting me as her granddaughter, she introduced me as a speech and language therapist. Thank you, Nani, for all the life lessons, and I miss you a lot. So how can we give this gift away? Use your voice, advocate. Let us all join forces to form a multidisciplinary team. Therefore, I request all the graduates of liberal arts and media to join forces and raise awareness for the acceptance and inclusion of individuals with special needs. My peers from medical technology can assist us in building augmentative and alternative communication devices to empower these individuals. Our nursing college graduates to motivate the patients with aphasia and help them improve their quality of life. The graduates of the College of Education to explore possibilities of creating more inclusive setups. And all the speech language therapists and audiologists must voice out for early intervention. So from now, let us all turn the page in our extraordinary journeys. We leave here today as enlightened individuals, empowered with the privilege of benefiting the society with the gift of skills and knowledge. Let us enter this new chapter with dignity and unpretentiousness. Caps off to you, graduates. Now it is time to celebrate.
Thank you, Ms. Inara Rahim Samani. As juniors, you make us cherish every moment at the university. And I'm sure your words go down fondly with several of your peers.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to an important juncture in today's proceeding, the oath-taking ceremony. I request the Vice-Chancellor, Ziauddin University, to please administer the oath. Graduates, you are requested to please rise for the oath.
Please take out the oath from the files that you have. I'll read and you will follow after me. I solemnly pledge, yes, you have to say after me, I solemnly pledge that I shall abide by the principles of professional ethics and values of Ziauddin University. I dedicate my life to the service of humanity. I will practice my profession without prejudice for religion, nationality, race, politics, or social standing. I will always speak the truth and maintain the noble traditions of my profession with dignity. I will strive to apply my skills with the utmost respect for the well-being of humanity. I will refrain from corruption, unfair competition, or practices harmful to society. I'll respect the integrity of those with whom I am working and will remain objective in my relationships with individuals and act honestly in dealing with other professionals. I accept as my lifelong obligation the continual improvement of my professional knowledge and competence. I make these promises solemnly on my discretion and honor. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, and congratulations, dear graduates. I request the Honorable Vice-Chancellor to call upon the Pro-Chancellor for the closing of today's ceremony.
I request the Pro-Chancellor to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the convocation closed.
I would like to remind all guests to please rise and remain standing as the academic procession leaves the hall. All the ushers are requested to kindly take their positions.